Uncle Claude here, and this is a very sad day. And it's a sad day yet again for me. 2 years ago, we lost Steeler legend Franco Harris. This year, now the man of steel himself, Rickey Henderson, passes away at 65, just days away from his 66th birthday, and he passed away from pneumonia. I watched Rickey Henderson's entire career, one of the all-time greats, the greatest leadoff hitter of all time, not even close. Yet another part of my youth which has passed away. I mean, he was one of those guys who you watch just to, even if you watched him strike out, he just had a flair, just a showmanship. I mean, he was one of the most unique baseball players of all time. Now, he made a lot of stops. I mean, most of his great work was obviously with the Oakland Athletics. Now, a lot of people are saying that he's the greatest Oakland Athletic of all time. I love Rickey Henderson, but I think this guy might have something to say about that. And he won more championships in Oakland. Now, ironically, they both Reggie Jackson and Rickey Henderson played for the Yankees and played very well, even though they shipped Rickey Henderson out to, in fact, they shipped him out to Oakland after I think Lou Piniella made the mistake of saying that he was faking his injury. Later on, though, he did play under manager Lou Piniella once again in Seattle, so that was all water under the bridge. But we all know that Rickey Henderson was by far the greatest leadoff hitter of all time, greatest base stealer of all time, and one of the most exciting players in baseball. And he bought, much like Mr. Jackson, who Mr. Henderson said growing up that Reggie was his favorite player, and they became pretty close also. But Rickey was definitely, they were both their own men. They both had a flair for the dramatic. Rickey Henderson was more of a five-tool player than Reggie. Hit for a higher average, obviously was faster and better base stealer. Reggie was the optimum slugger, of course. And listen, it's just mind-boggling to me because Rickey Henderson always kept himself in optimum physical condition. But this, once again, lets you know how fleeting life truly is. And it's just, we're going to celebrate his life, no question about it. And it's just sad that we lost him much too soon at the very young age of 65. But once again, it's a reminder that life is very fleeting. But let me take the time out to say, rest in paradise, Mr. Henderson, and thank you so much for what you did, not just for baseball, but for sports in general. And you will never, ever be forgotten. You may be gone now, but in our hearts and our minds, you will live forever. Thank you, Rickey Henderson. And once again, rest in paradise. And our prayers, condolences, and positive thoughts for Mr. Henderson's family and loved ones and his fans all around the globe. Uncle Claude signing out. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.